Hi and welcome. My name is Katrina and this is our Vampire the Masquerade stream, season 3, titled The Three Kingdoms. And yes, we are here and we are doing it! But before I get into this evening's episode, as per usual, I would love my players to introduce themselves as well as their characters.
Hi, I'm Marianne. I play Siobhan Price, 10th generation Toreador and Primogen.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm playing Christopher Masters, a 10th generation True and Prince of the City of Boston.
And I'm Daniel, the Prince of Daggers, the Autumn Knight, the Moth King, the wearer of Jonathans.
And he's got a new one.
Yes, I am playing a changeling goblin, a true fae.
A true fae. He does indeed. He's a little bit more alive and kicking, maybe-ish, yeah, sort of, kind of, and compared to the other vampires. But it's a good bunch of villain-ish.
Don't be a racist.
I breathe and bleed.
Well, they can pretend, I don't know, maybe. Well, let's get into it, shall we? Before we're going to go into a segment with the Moth King, I'm gonna let my two vampires meet up. So I'm going to set the stage. Shiv, you stand there with Jade now, looking very concerned. You're right.
Right about what?
She gets paper. There's blood, darling.
Yes. I cut myself. And I...
You haven't even had that much to drink, sweetie.
You know, I'm clumsy. It happens.
I'll get you another glass. She wipes off your blood off your hands and she generally looks concerned.
I think as she goes, I kind of like hold her there for a minute too long.
And she looks, again, concerned. Don't worry, I'm just going to get you another glass, sweetie.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not worried. And yeah, I have to warn you though. I know it's been a long time and it might be awkward, but Chris is coming down here.
Chris who? She says with a smirk.
Exactly that Chris.
Chris who?
Yes. I just need to go through some things with him. And I know this is kind of ruining the whole night. But it was...
early. I don't have a reservation until 12, you silly head. She downs her glass of champagne.
That's good.
On that note, the camera's going to pan out to Chris. Is he telling Jade that he is... No, telling JJ that he's off, or does he bring JJ?
Yeah, no, JJ, I will go and see the Primogen of the Toreador. Have you talked with the Malkavian Primogen?
I got a hold of Amber.
And shall we meet them, or did you relay the message?
I had a quick conversation, and she requests to see you when it's appropriate.
I will be over as soon as I've spoken to Miss Price.
Perfect.
In the meanwhile, he's also changed, because as now he's going to have to do some official prince business. It's time to look princely. So he had Miss Hart get find his navy blue suit and a navy blue vest. Might be. It was navy blue, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. And it's with a purple shirt. The purple is in the hue of iris, and a lighter purple tie, probably lilac.
Mm-hmm. Oh, la-di-da!
Well, after all, purple is the color of princess.
Royalty.
The cuffs cufflinks are, of course, the Ventru symbol. And for tie pin, it's a little sword made of pure silver.
As it should be. Well, then I'm gonna fast forward the prince as he stops the car outside the gallery of the orc.
Yep. And well, I hate to be doing this, but one needs to ensure that there are no commotions with a certain lady. He does not that he likes to be in the spotlight, but oh well. So when he enters the room, he's going to sparkle just a little bit extra.
Can I
He's
see
gonna-
that what he's trying to do?
He's gonna fire up awe in the hope that if he comes into contact with Jade, he will simply be able to charm her and send her
I
on her
think
merry
I
way.
think I'm just like looking at you and like thinking, how sweet.
Well, Jade stands there and talks to Shiv, and this for Shiv is not what you wanted, because she was like, fuck Chris, who cares? Now she's like, oh my, Christopher! And she walks over with arms up. Oh, the suit, the shoes, the man.
I am giving you the death stare.
Well, you're most
Icicles.
kind, dear. It's been too long.
And she's like, oh my gosh, I've forgotten how dapper. Shiv, don't you think he's dapper?
I'm
Well,
going
she better.
towards.
She gave me the suit.
I'm going and I'm.
And if you do not... but I hate to do this to you, Jade, but I really must steal away Shiv for just a few minutes, and you shall have her back.
But please, stay with us this evening. We can...
You know my
Catch
always
up.
busy like a bee. Besides,
She
I'm
kept your arm a little
sure
bit
that-
harder. No, please.
No, but I'm sure you would be more happy entertaining your guests here, but we will speak again in the distant future.
Maybe sooner
And
than
then he-
later, Christopher, dearest.
Jade,
Yes.
And I bring...
can you
Oh.
can you do some, I don't know, inventory or something?
And she stumbles over her heels for a minute. I'll refresh the champagne. I'll get a glass.
No,
The best.
Jade,
but-
Jade.
Crystal, and she runs off.
Okay, Jesus Christ, do I have to like do something against this to stop him? I'm I'm looking at
No,
Chris.
no, no.
Mortals and vampire
Turn
powers.
it-
It's powerful.
You know how it works, Shiv. As
Turn
soon
it
as I
off.
leave, she'll be back
Turn
to her
it
own self,
the
and she'll
fuck
hate me
off.
twice as much. It'll
This
be
is
perfect.
Jade, Chris. This is Jade.
Yeah, like I said.
Yeah,
she'll
no,
hate, you
no.
know how this works.
No, you are in my fucking house. You fucking turn that off. Right.
She looks genuinely
now.
upset, actually.
Not
I
upset.
will try to
Fucking
avoid a
pissed off.
scene. And he drops it. It's not like he generally likes it in a way. It's like it's a means to that. He prefers not to be seen, as you know. Okay.
I'm going to lead you into the room with the Aiden Shiv picture.
Oh, but before that, he has to see the other ones.
No, I'm
oh.
going to try and rush him into that room first. Like, and
Well, then,
I
I'm
think
just,
he'll manage it. I
I'm
don't think
just-
he's too busy about the art. I don't think he really
No,
particularly
exactly.
cares. So I don't think
That's
he's going to
not what
notice. He's
his-
just going to be. We need to talk. Is there somewhere private?
And then he's rushing you, and then I would like him to do with his composure, because it's not the only painting there.
No, it's not.
Oh dear God, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to do which composure?
Yep.
Not with awareness to see things.
Oh, no, because it's right in your fucking face.
Okay, good. Okay. Wits. That's not his strongest suit. Composure is better. Okay, what does he see? And I'll give you the reaction.
That's not good.
He sees a man holding well, yeah, it's just shades, and he sees bodies and chairs torn around, and it's the moment he gave his vida to Elizabeth, the very intimate, very private moment when he saved her from death.
She's rushing him, she's walking past him, and he looks at him and goes past it, and just 1 beat, 2 beat, then he just stops, then it's like, I'm like, the fuck? And he starts turning around, and like,
Chris,
him.
do not react. Don't do anything. Walk with me now.
It felt like a gut punch. It felt like someone had mentally stolen something from you. Stripped you bare. Made you stand naked to the Lord. As a Catholic boy, he is.
1 step, 2 step closer. He's just completely like a deer in the headlights.
I'll step in between.
And he looks right. Like you can see, he sees right through you. Like you're not even there. It's just nothing.
He's shocked.
Yeah. I'll hit him. Not supernatural hit him. Just
but you hit it
shake
once.
him.
He doesn't even react. It's like he doesn't even notice. You probably have to.
How failed did you fail?
You power up a little bit.
Failed his
Okay.
No, I didn't fail. I got 1 success on the culture,
not-
but that's
not
like
good enough.
that's
Not good
not even nearly enough
No.
good enough. I only got 1. So he's like
Okay.
he's lost completely. Like
I'm going to
in
roll.
that moment.
Yeah, but you feel like that's private. But is it Nikita? Has Nikita done this? Is everybody in danger? How do they know? This is private. Nobody was there.
And then that all he thinks that's, and then it washes over with just being in the moment again, and then it's like swimming through memories, like, and he's feeling like he's drowning, like it's just being pulled into the painting. Like
I'm
he's
using
there
awe on
again.
him.
Oh.
4 successes.
Oh. What do you
Do
shout?
I have to roll against her, or can we just play along? Or do
you
I have
can
to roll
just
against
if
her?
you're not if you
Because
don't-
he's not mentally prepared to
No.
resist anything.
So what do you do? What do you say to him to snap him back with your Galadriel voice when you do all?
Do you not look at that? Follow me, my voice. Now.
Well, he just reaches out and he grabs your hand, and
You feel
You
like
feel-
you've been drowning and someone's taking you to shore.
but she feels when he grabs her, it's like
It's
he grabs her with the intensity of a child that's afraid to lose his mother, like, to be
it's
separated, but with the
save
strength
me.
of a grown
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well,
it's,
Shiv
Ellie, that's just as you
understands
lead him
this.
away.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. When we get into that room, I can I turn it off? Kind of no.
yeah, of course,
I don't-
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you can
yeah.
choose to
yeah,
turn
you
it
can
off,
choose to turn.
Yeah. I'm sorry to do that to you, but
No, don't.
I know the
Thank
feeling.
you.
And then I've stood in front of you, and I just take a step to the side.
Oh, then you
Yeah.
see Master's estate. Dead Diana. Montgomery
No.
on the wall. Oh, no,
No.
that one. No, you're not there.
No,
No.
no. I'm in the room with Aiden, Shiv.
Oh, that's the same room. That's the same room.
You said it was a private one.
No. It had several small ones. So it's just taking
God
him.
damn it.
It's taking me to the other end of the room.
God damn it! I thought it was like
Nope.
a different.
No, but you.
But we're standing in front of the painting of.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
when he
Yeah.
turns? Is this when Aiden turns?
When
Shiv.
he's dying.
No,
when
when
he's,
he's
dying. Oh, he's dying.
he's turning into ash by the golden bitch. Death.
He stands there for just a little second. And then he looks at Shiv.
You understand the intimacy.
And he just walks over and he just hugs her tight.
and I embrace him just as hard back. And it's probably been
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
exactly.
You feel both so vulnerable and so naked and so robbed. It's so intimate. Someone's. How? Your skin feels like it's made out of silk paper.
Dear Shiv, I'm so sorry. I would have
Likewise.
given anything for you to gotten out of the city that night instead of this.
I think looking back, this was inevitable. For all of us, it was in our
No fate
choosing.
had spun
was-
its course.
Well, maybe I blamed you for so many years for this. I did. I still do. I have to be honest. I still do.
Well, it's clear that me and Sean, we both, even though we didn't remember it at the time, still do not remember everything, all the details. But it's clear that we, even though we'd temporarily forgotten, knew what we were doing and what we wanted, but we never wanted this for you, Shiv. Never this.
Yet this was what you gave me. I
Brushes
don't
away
think
a
I will
hair from her
ever
face.
forgive you for it. But it is what it is, and we have to push through, live through it, right? Be strong and all
I
that.
will never forgive myself either.
Oh, you feel a little bit of old Shiv there.
And how?
Her-
Who? No one know one else there that night
It's like she's in
except the-
my mind. It's like she's in my dream, and I don't even know who she is. But she was
Must be her.
apparently.
Who else?
What?
Who else could know?
Nikita. There's that name again.
Rafe. No, but she wouldn't have been know this. She had no way of knowing. I'd never even seen this.
Look. And I kind of gesture at the rest.
One horrible, significant event after the other, spanning from the moment you were turned into the night. These pivotal moments in your story, painted beautifully but shadowy. As you stand there, I am gonna pan out, because something else needs to be looked upon this evening. We're gonna go into a scene with the Moth King. You've been alone for a minute. The halls of this place, well, again, it's like you feel her here, the Lady of the Night River. The branches now are starting to wake and creak, and some of your colours are peeking through the canopy of these night-dwelling trees. You see a speckle of autumn, a forever autumn, where leaves forever fall. It's a magical place. It harbours home, so it feels not so foreign like that place above. As you've been standing there, waiting, done your things, the mad one comes rushing in. Rushing. Moth King! Autumn night! You must come, please come!
Mount and
No,
yeah, I'm going to have my mount by my side as we rush out, and but gonna tell it to sort of assume it's
dog form, sire.
yes.
It goes from this beautiful fiery black steed into German Shepherd.
Yep. Rushes after the mad one.
But it drags you, but it's almost like it's teary-eyed. Oh no, it's sad, it's sad. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm not the lead of this tale, and I do not know what to do.
What happened?
Come. It beckons into
Yeah.
the park.
Yeah, follows.
At the end of the park, you see a great white dog. Almost clinging onto it, almost like a Renaissance painting. A girl, covered in blood, is slipping down, barely holding on. The beautiful, great white dog is covered in blood.
I
The girl
assume
is
this
young.
looks fey.
Oh, the dog looks fey.
Yeah. A rush over.
The girl turns over the side. Several bullet wounds. She's bleeding. But then you smell it a little bit. The golden thing. Because sometimes you see like little sparks. That angers you.
Where? The only word that comes out.
As you say that, you see the white dog slowly but surely changes in to a fae, but half-breed changeling. You see it almost like her nose, like nostrils goes all the way up, very animalistic, almost like a snowcat.
Mm-hmm.
Her own did this, Prince of Autumn. And she sits down and she rests the girl's head in her lap as she's almost like respiring, like trying to breathe.
She cannot be saved.
She cannot. It's more to that than this. And now she is, as the old one said, part of your story. You must honor that. You see the girl's eyes open all of a sudden and stare at you. Am I home?
You are now.
Is it over? Like blood trickles down her face. She's very terribly scarred.
Yeah, this old... I assume he's still somewhat gentle looking.
Mm-hmm.
My Jonathan. He's holds him like, it is over. You can rest now.
I tried, but I think it is not my time now. And I kept the peace as long as I could. I tried. She was like, she's grasping for you, but her hands are so weak, but you still see the almost like sparks.
Mm.
I tried. Please. She looks up to the heavens. I tried. Oh, please forgive me. I tried.
What did you try, my child?
You see the white one. She tried to keep the peace, and she did for a very long time. But her candles has burned out. And they, her own, ended her. And that's why we are here, autumn night. Almost like she looks, was like suspicious towards you, and almost like she guards her a little bit more.
Yeah. He's gonna look down at this girl and go, what is your name? So it will be remembered.
And Mayano, what is the sister's name? Her real name? Just gonna do a quick search.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
It's a very important. I've got the nickname, but I don't have that. Okay, but then she's gonna give. She says, "My only true name of late is Kitty." That's what Cal calls me. Always a cat, always getting into the wrong places as she coughs blood. oh, he's gonna be so mad. And almost like she perks up for a minute, but you can hear the heartbeat is so slow. And this, oh my gosh, Grace, she says, for a minute, and she says she stares into something that you cannot see. Not even you can see it. And then you see the white one. You have to do something now. She needs a martyr's death, not the dirty death they gave her. Do you understand? She grabs you. She needs a martyr's death, and you need. And she picks up Pearl. You need to keep her power until there's peace and another one can be born. The old one spent time on her sister. We want peace. We don't want war with the man, the sons and daughters of Adam. She was hope for the first time in decades. Now this falls on your kingdom. This falls on your responsibility. You give her a graceful martyr death.
Even she's been saying this, she can't see the blade that is already now through her heart.
Oh, don't, because if you just murder her like that, she will stop you.
Okay. Okay, so not that kind of martyr's death.
Well, it is,
here.
but
Yeah.
it's. I'm sorry, it's going to be suffering. Because if you drag a blade to do it, she's like, I'm sorry, it needs to be martyr. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Your definition and mine differs.
Hold her while I get clean water. She needs to be cleared. Her death needs to be significant to release the power. And when that is done, and when she is ready, you use your blade. And only then.
Go.
The girl then opens up her eyes again and looks at you. They'll come for you. All of you. And I couldn't stop it. I tried.
And you have given so many the chance to live.
But the ones that come now, they do not want peace. Right, Grace?
How many of them must die before they're willing to talk, if anyone at all?
This wave will not end yet. Cal knows. I don't know. Cal knows.
Cal. Who is Cal?
You see a smile.
Tell me of him.
Father, friend, and ally. You see tears and blood. Hush, am I going? She grabs you. Where am I going?
You are going to a journey grander than any you've been on this far.
As you keep her and hold her, you see the white one comes back. Water from the brooks. Anna. Anna. And Anna, she says, Anna, I'm called Anna. Anna, Grace. Are we going? The white one bathes her hand and feet and forehead in the water from beneath. She holds up the pearl as you did, or the Lady of the Night River did. When she goes, We need to harvest that power for the next one, when there's peace, when it's peaceful time. It needs to be given back to them, to the daughters and sons of Adam. When we deem another one worthy. Now it's not peaceful times, and you do not deserve her. Give her peace. A martyr's death.
He takes the pearl and the blades, and then, in whatever way it has to be done.
And for those who've seen this, they know the old one, Marshall, did this to Grace when she had to release her power as a martyrdom. And the same thing now the Autumn Knight does. He releases Anna and Kitty Cat for her responsibility as keeper, as peacemaker of Boston. And she dies peacefully, honorably, in the Autumn Knight's arms as her very imbued, very clear hunter powers go from her into this pearl, and the Autumn Knight sees it, and it is awe-inspiring. It's not just golden, it's white. It's the power of a goddess. You see the white one falls, sobbing at her feet. And when the last little glimmer is in the pearl, she exhales. And for a minute, you see two female spirits walk off.
Walk on to whatever afterlife you deserve. When the blood has flown and the blades are still, may someone worthy appear, someone to pick up your mantle.
Yeah, the white one almost growls. It is not now. Them, the sons and daughters of Adam now. They do not wish peace. And
They shall not have it. Gather everyone that you can, bring them here, bring them to back. We need to keep those that are in danger, those that cannot fight. We need to keep them safe. We need to keep them beneath.
For a long time I've kept out. I've stayed with her because the old one asked me to. He knew she was important and he knew she could be changed. But he's weak. City's weak. You are now a new hope. I'll pledge myself to you until a new one is born, and then I'll pledge myself to them.
He nods. I will gracefully accept you. And I will have you aid me when the time has come, when the blood has been shed and the blade is still, to help find the next one.
Honorable. I agree. I'm called Snow. She picks her up. The old one might come and see her. May I lay her in leaves and flowers. May I? She asks.
Yes.
The mad one has been just scurrying around, very, very fearful and very like, oh, what's going on? I'm scared. She picks her up, and she is very, very, very muscular. She's got long white hair, and she looks, even in her human form, she doesn't look very human. So you understand why she's in dog form when she's dealing with others, because she doesn't look. She looks too strange. She's too much of a changeling. This is a human that has been changed through the hedge.
She is the second picture in the Animorph changing.
Yeah.
Squire.
King.
Are there any hunters nearby?
I think,
Do you know?
I think. Because I think they're hunting her.
If you have a safe position where you can see them coming, do not get yourself in danger, Squire.
No, you.
If they hunt her, we will lay nearby and wait, and those that approaches shall be the first in a line of many.
Do not take them lightly, King. They have dirty, dirty magic. It like also recoils. They can strip you of your movement. They can burn you to your place. They can freeze you. They can do things.
They are not the only ones with powers.
I will
But
keep watch.
Do not underestimate them. I am very wary of them. But they shall learn they cannot step wherever they wish. They cannot do what they are doing without consequence. Because consequences has arrived, and it is time for it to start raining down upon them.
It bows very respectfully. I will keep watch. You're still covered in her blood.
I will walk back and sort of take some time to clean it off and call upon my knights and say that we are expecting company, possibly, real soon, and that they should be ready for the first taste of the hunters. Right now they're not hunting us, and we will hopefully use that to our advantage, as they have their eyes on something else.
They bow. They also look into the other room as Snow is preparing Anna, aka Kitty Cat's body. A new one.
Yes.
Very changed by the hedge, they say.
The first of hopefully many to come back.
Good. They give the body no mind. It's no concern of theirs.
Prepare to fight an enemy that is both lowly and dirty. This will be the first taste.
As you wish. We will
The first of hopefully many.
Huzzah. Well, on that little note, and for those who have followed and know who this was the end of her story. And we're just gonna have a quick break so we can gather ourselves and mourn and have a drink. And we'll be back in just a few. Bye. Welcome back from the break. And for some of us, that was pretty emotional. It's, as I said, and there's no holds bars in season 3. And that was just a little taste. But that's also a very significant part of the story to come. So, I'm going to let the Autumn Knight have a little breather, because I think he's gearing up. Danger is afoot. The camera is going to go from that scene. It's going to pass a creature standing on a rooftop, looking down at the park, shedding one single tear. The camera swiftly back into the York. As two friends have been embracing and now looking at something. What the fuck?
I look around at the paintings.
They're all like
Is
this.
there any one of Elizabeth standing on the ledge and dawn coming?
Are you asking Shiv or are you asking
I'm
the
looking,
GM?
No, I'm looking. I'm asking GM. I'm looking around. I'm asking the GM.
No, exactly that is not there.
Could this
Is, if I roll to analyze this little collection, is there anything that stands out in patterns of what memories are? Is it from a point of view from Shiv?
Point of view.
But is it me
Yeah.
and Chris, or is it me? Is it Chris? Is it Sean? Is it someone
Yeah.
else? Like, is it just memories kind of from?
No,
Me.
it's it's also Sean is there.
So it's specifically us, and that's clear. Is it only the most kind of heartbreaking
Yeah.
moments for us, or is
Yeah.
there any of no? Okay. Is it Sean and his granddad there? Yeah.
Angela?
But they are faded. It's like
Yeah,
don't know
you
what
can't
it
see who it
is.
is. No, but I think as
like the-
we know each other's history, and we don't know each other's moments necessarily, but we would understand
Like,
them in this
Is
context.
Is it one of a woman bleeding in a shower, broken glass everywhere, to put it like that? Well, there is some easy things to pick out. We know that happen to each other.
You easily find your own.
You have no idea who painted this?
I do. She's been under my wing, so to speak. But I did not see
In
this.
your mind, more like it.
I have a rule for myself, that is. I try not to use any powers on Jade near her. I need to keep something intact, you understand? Well, no, you don't, because you just... She is pure to me. She is what we were, where we can never go back. And yet, I tried not to use any powers close by to her. But I think maybe for this, there is a special occasion. It's been viewed by 5 others, but if I can buy this collection or even just talk to the painter, this can go away, even though I am worried. I am worried because she clearly has point of view that I did not foresee, that I don't know where it's coming from, and I'm surely it cannot be natural. It cannot.
Many different
it is dumbfounding, the scale of some of them. It's almost like it's falling in on you. Some of the scenes are like you want to almost evade your eye, because like the mind's eye theater and the memories, the smell, the taste of these horrible things. You both feel like your insides have been ripped out and someone's playing with you.
It reminds me of the job we had for them. Someone trying to bait us out for whatever reason.
Do a wits awareness.
Both or just her?
Both. Now we're gonna get interesting.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I always dabble in what these are. Sorry.
Too preoccupied. He's lost in thought.
Well, because I think this is perfect, because Shiv is more in tune with JJ's security. You see JJ at the door. Shush, go away, you old weirdo. No.
I think
No, it's closed.
I am rushing then to the door. Going outside.
You see, this...
Marshall. And I'll take...
No.
No! Oh! Fuck! Okay, sorry. I thought it was Marshall, so that's why I did it. Okay, Okay, then I rush outside to see who it is.
A man, nose broken, not high in stature, blind eyes. Looking snarling. Fatigued.
Dead or alive?
Alive. Is a Christopher Falcone, or whatever the fuck his name is right now. Is he here? And you see he's blind.
Why?
You see a single tear fall. And you see, he almost like it for spits, he sees you. I need to give him something.
Give it to me and I will give it to him, but you are not coming close to him. You are not.
You don't fucking know shit. The new one. And she sees like she's dead. And he has her. But that doesn't fucking matter. He needs help. He's important.
Who are you?
Fuck, where is he? He shouts.
Can I hear a voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I recognize the voice?
Yeah.
I come walking. Kyle.
He perks up.
Oh, Jesus.
His eyes, he's
you
blind.
could have said some. I've seen Cal.
Yeah, but he's blind and he looks haggard.
Yeah.
And he's got a fucking parkas on. He looks like shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Long time. Come in. I give him my hand so he can take his hand.
Really?
I do not have time. My time is up. My time is up.
That motherfucker.
He scuffles around and it's a big like a leather bound journal, and he just drops it anywhere and he tries to give it to you.
I have it. I bend down and pick it up.
And then he grabs you, and then almost like you feel like he's looking into your mind. You know she's dead.
Do we care about this one?
For a split second,
I asked Chris.
For a split second, you see her in the lap of the autumn night as he gives her grace. As he gives her last, almost like religious, like anointment.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I roll well. Okay, so I got 2, 4, 6 successes on a composure roll. That's still... It hits him inexplicably. I mean, she was just a mortal. We don't even know that. She was attacking an enemy. And he just remembers that bleeding kid that he couldn't let die. And just a single red tear.
Never we're just vessels of a greater. You see, he's crying when he says it. Greater fucking good. He has. It needs to be safe. What he has is precious, and they will come for him now.
Who?
The hunters.
But who must be safe?
The dreaming creature. He needs to know he can't just engage them. Fuck, if they know where they are, they will go there.
Where is he? Do you know?
I swear it's always been. You see it in your mind's eye.
Oh, fuck that place.
If he engages, even if he's more than one, they in.
Do you understand this mumbo jumbo, Chris?
He says, shut up! He shouts, shut up! He's a force, yes, but he doesn't know the power. There he slams the hand on the book. I'm giving you everything. I fucking trust you. And he spits it, tears streaming. Fucking trust you. Do not burn this city. You fucking promised her you do not burn this city. You give him this man of creature form enough to fight back. If he engages them and he doesn't know, he will fall. You see, his eyes are streaming and he's always spitting.
Never go adult. Use full of rope-a-dope. I get it.
What is this thing you're talking about that this man has?
I'm betraying everything for this.
If you want Christopher to fight for you and your cause or whatever the fuck this is, you need to explain.
You don't understand. He just needs to give him this. He slams his hand. And then he can do what's right until... Sheesh. Like, almost like he's like, shut the fuck up, he shouts. He needs this to fight them.
I'll give it to him.
You hear him saying, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm done. My time is over. A new one has come. And he looks in past you into the gallery. They're different.
And his hair stands up like...
Your kind?
The painter.
Your kind?
Save the city. Save the fucking city. He stares at you with lines out. You give him the creature of all this.
I will.
Set the scales right until it's time. And he stumbles back. I need a cab. He stares very weirdly and blind.
I shall call you one. And he gestures to call a cab, have him picked up.
We will never see each other again.
Chris bites his tongue about not commenting that he was blind, because he knows that the man could see more and that was just there. Go in peace.
If there's any honor in you. He also stares at you. You are now responsible for what comes next. Our time is up. 3 kingdoms. And he laughs, almost like hysterically before he cries. And then he gathers himself again. 3 fucking kingdoms.
I wait till the cab picks him up, and I give the driver $100 to drive him wherever he needs to go. Make sure he gets safely there.
I need this a bit.
Oh,
And
responsibility.
springs into action, turns to Shiv. So perhaps your artist is a hunter then. They can see.
They can.
And the man he talked about is the awesome knight. He's back.
Yes. You got the message, did you?
No, little Muff came to you as well.
Strange, those creatures.
We
I
need
feel
to
like
get
I
this
need
to him.
some insecticide.
They were kind of beautiful. And he trails off for a little bit. Anyway, we need to get this to him. But before we do that, do you have a Xerox machine, Shiv? Or a scanner?
My office, you know where it is.
Let's make a copy each then, so we are sure to be in the loop. And we'll go and do that. And when that is done, while that is being done, I shall talk to Shiv on the reason why I was here. Your painting threw me off a loop. Your visitors, your guests to the
Well, I have not
to-
yet received them.
No, they're on their way, as I understand. It's not just the two. Well, there's only the two of them that wants to stay at your place. But there are more. They are the clan La Sombra, and they travel with one elder of their kind, a man of great wisdom and power. And they are not here to be visitors, Shiv. They want residents.
On a
You are
night
aware
like this.
Yes.
Yes,
I do not trust
no.
coincidences. But you do know they're standing within the Camarilla, right? They have pledged membership.
Yes.
And this city is weaker than it was for a year ago. We need allies here.
But La
These
Sombra,
are powerful.
I mean, I do appreciate them. I have to admit, there is a certain allure to them and what they know and what they can.
They have their style, one might say, and not
Yes.
trust them. Particularly not as...
But I would say it
once
would
again,
be
it balances
nice.
them.
It would be nice to have other voices when we meet the other clans.
I must talk to the Malkav Primogen. They need to be on board. If you and I and our clan and they will welcome them in, the others will fall in line.
What is your view on this? You ask me of mine, and I am uncertain, because there is things that, yes, could strengthen us to have others, but we do not know them.
No, we do not.
If we only had Sean by our sides, we knew we would have the upper hand if a vote
You can
came
roll
to
a-
it. But right now,
You could probably roll a wits perception on that one, as when you mentioned Sean's name.
yips.
I'm not even going to try to roll
Oh
compulsion
shit!
rules.
I have one. So
Well, actually, I'm well, it's he might not be that much into them, but you can see that he reacts a little bit. Like, by mentioning his name, you can see a passing sadness, but
yeah.
you probably didn't pay that much heed to it. My views are that I do not believe we can afford to turn them away. Not only because we can strengthen the city and we need them there, but also because of what it might look like within the Camarilla as a whole, larger.
Well, if you decline them, that might not look good for you. So I do understand that.
Not good for
But
the
I
city
would maybe
either.
have a test period before you invoked the residency. Get
Well, of
to
course, we
know
could also
them,
add,
see who they are and what they stand for before you welcome them
Well-
into perpetuity.
yes, we could put them on double secret probation.
Well, as the vampires talk about politics also, the camera yet again, for the last scene, needs to go back to the autumn night. you other knights are scaring out cautiously. The knight is very still. What does he do? Does he enter out or keep safe down below?
Well,
You're
he
muted.
cannot. Sorry, there was some shouting outside, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't disturbing anything else going on. Well, he cannot send out people and not be there himself. He's not that kind of leader. He leads from the front on the battlefield, so he will get ready as well with his blades, make sure that he has everything that he needs, something for ranged, and just connect with the glamour that he has in his newly acquired power since last time he was in this world. Ready to sort of, well, in a way, hoping nothing will actually happen tonight, because he wanted to prepare and wanted to be the one who brought the fight, not the one who had it brought to him. So just some small words to himself and in the old tongue about the protection and protecting what is his and his own and his kind before he heads out to find somewhere where he has a vantage point that he can see.
Does he get up? Does he go with inside the M&L college or the opposite side of the street?
I think he would go to the college, because he's gonna go somewhere, probably up to one of some of the towers, and just to get the view from somewhere where he has a view of the park and the entrance to the park where the White One and Kitty came in expectance that if they're following, that's where they'll come. And he would have told the other ones to be nearby but ready, but do not engage until given the signal.
Then I would like to do a perception awareness.
Yeah, I can do that. I can roll these. Wait, is 6 a success or is it 7?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, then it's not that bad. 4 successes.
Then you see someone. The only reason why you see him, you don't see him because it's just a human. It's just the way he's walking and looking, sitting down with it on a corner, combat boots, looking around. Nothing. Pretty far, 20 meters beyond the Emmanuel to the street.
Is he just sitting there?
No, he's sitting and looking, and then almost like he's nodding, and then he gets up. He's walking very slowly, looking at the ground, looking around.
Just going to observe him as... Yeah. Is he coming closer?
You see, he's almost like he's maneuvering, because he's nodding constantly, and then looking at things that, what the fuck is he looking at that for? And then you see, almost like he's like, and then he's doing that in the air to someone.
Humans and the things they have. Maybe phones have gotten even smaller. Is he walking closer to my position, or is he sort of?
Well, then do a perception awareness.
That's actually better. 5.
As you're sitting there looking at it from your vantage point, it's almost like he's slowly but surely guiding towards the park, where you know your knights are. Then it's almost she has very slick movements. Snow creeps up beside you, grabs your shoulder really hard. They can see you when you don't think they can see you. They see through the glamour. When they use power, you shine up like a fucking Christmas tree. Get them back.
Going to do a just a sound like some night bird that has been planned out ahead to sort of be a fallback sound.
You see they move deeper into the shadow. I don't know how all of it works. They get signs, I think, to catch them. Then what? They don't need. It has to be a surprise. She whispers.
Which is why I do not wish to fight tonight, which is why only should they encroach and actually try to get beneath.
Make them find only bones, not us. She whispers.
They're looking for her. If they don't find her, they'll keep looking.
She almost like she sighs. Give her then.
He just gives a nod and sort of goes back into the shadow and is going to.
She's very stealthy as well. It's like
Yeah.
no sound made. Everything's so silent.
Yeah. Going to then go and collect Kitty and sort of get her out into the park in a way that's.
But it's almost like when you look at her now, it's like, oh my god, she's so young. she's just a. You're almost like, even though you as a human, but you have compassion, and it's.
Yeah, and this one was someone who did something good, you know, who kept peace and made sure that my kin was alive. So yes, I do feel sympathy for her, and I do feel sort of gratitude towards her. But
even though you don't know her, it's an honorable guest of. It's a cruel thing not to let her body lie. Let them gawk at it and do what they need to do.
yes,
But it is to protect your kind.
It's protect my kind, and also she has been given the rights and all of the things that she should be given. So now, since her spirit isn't there anymore, now it's just a body. Now it's just something that.
Yes, so splash. So I need you to do some rolls stealthily.
Yes.
Not to be spotted by them. Because
Yes.
it's been like almost like when you see like radar things, it's like.
Oh yeah.
So,
I
Maybe-
assumed what it was, but I knew that the prince wouldn't know shit. So, is it dexterity
the
stealth?
stealth, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Now it's more dice.
Yeah, I'm
Stealth-
gonna need a minimum of 3 successes.
Yeah.
Minimum.
I'm also going to spend some glamour points sort of to increase my speed, because when I fly, but I will fly like low, basically at the same height, but then I can do travel 5 times as fast. Oh, 5 successes, no problem at all.
Good.
Actually, 6 successes.
Oh, I should have shown you my roll because I have 5. 7, 8, 6, 6, 9. And you do not know who looked upon you from what vantage point, but was perched, following. You quickly moved. This little bird of a girl's body. And where do you place her to be found?
I would place her just at the edge of the park, so that it's far, sort of like as far away as I can from anywhere that's important in the park, but let's by some trees, like by a bush somewhere, as if she was trying to get to somewhere to hide in her last moments.
And then you quickly retreat, I suppose.
Yes, get the fuck back, and then with the hoping the knights have fallen back.
Oh, they have.
Yeah.
They heed call. They are knights.
Yes. Yeah. But then just be whatever, like by somewhere we can basically cover every entrance and be at the fucking ready. If somebody steps a toe inside, then we do not want to fight. But if they step inside, we'll fight.
It's almost like you, you feel because you have sort of a pulse. So because you're not a dead thing.
Yeah.
The adrenaline, the supernatural adrenaline, and the pulse it beats in you, knowing, just see it and get the fuck out. You're not. Are you looking at the body, or you're staying far, far away?
No, I've just left the body, and I would just have a moth nearby somewhere, and just it will, or 2 moths, one that will just come back to me as soon as it is found, just to know that it has been found, and one to just, and when they leave, that will come and tell me.
Minutes, half an hour, it's impossible to say, until the moth returns and said the human body form was taken.
We do not wish to draw them here, so that is why we didn't want to fight tonight. We want to have the element of surprise, and we want to be the ones hunting. This is supposed to be somewhere where we can bring our kind and they can be safe. If we turn this into the battleground, then we might as well declare loss for this kingdom already.
You hear from the Knights of Ever. Good strategy.
Yeah.
You see snow. You need to know more about them.
I have someone. Cal. I've heard this name.
Cal has that information. He was the seer for them.
Do you know how to contact this Cal?
He left. Maybe. I'm going back there now with them. It's unsafe for me.
Don't. I have someone who could help that knows this city well and will hopefully know more about these hunters. And I know, and I just sort of turn to the knights, we don't like the dead ones, but they are also the enemy of the hunters.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend, Shadow says.
It's, I wouldn't take it that far.
Oh my god. Well, undead things can be at least entertaining, she says. Like, they do funny things sometimes.
Yes,
it's like interesting and shit. So
and so Malking is sort of like a little surprised with this open of a mind to be like, I expected more resistance.
and she's like, don't forget we've been here before. She looks
Yeah,
like-
but it took me a long time before it even.
And then she said, but then again, you're not a knight of ever. Moth King, she says very. But on that little note, and I'm sorry to abruptly cut it, but it needs to be cut somewhere. As the two vampires, we're in a very interesting discussion about many things. But I think that discussion could last for at least half an hour or more. But I think
100 years.
100
years.
100 years.
I mean, it's not like we're allowed to talk about. Apparently, someone is back. There is someone who can paint our innermost painful memories. There is hunters coming after us. Yeah, there is new Zombra coming in, which went so well last time. Yeah, no, just another Tuesday night in Boston.
Yep.
As I said, season 3 needs to be set. It is now set. It is now set.
Do you have enough on your agenda, Prince?
What?
Prince King? Prince?
I don't have.
Prince King?
I don't have problems.
Are you talking
I
about
got
the king or to the
problems.
prince?
Plural.
Both of you.
Sorry, I do not answer by prince anymore.
I think we
Uh.
shall be able to find some common ground, Mr. King.
Oh yes, there will be. God, so many moths that needs to be sent.
I have
Just a flock of
slight,
moths. An entire swarm.
I have.
Because there's a character limitation, as with texts.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that many back then either.
No.
They decided they could pay for each text, and it's expensive. No. But maybe we should get your pager, so whenever they tell them the pager buses, you send them off. Can't trace moths.
I need to set
I
up my
like
squirrel
that.
system from back
But
home.
Chris needs to learn how this moth trick works. It might
Yeah.
be
Exactly. Nobody can
but,
overhear a moth.
not my dear Moth King. I believe we have a problem with the hunters being able to see our kind coming. Just a shame nobody has a paid mercenary team of ordinary humans that can do dirty jobs.
Nope. No one has that. Do they?
No one has that.
No one has that.
No, too bad.
What can I say? There will be blood.
I'm sure you will have a kumbaya moment with murdering. I'm sure. And Jade is owed a night out. Shiv just needs to get rid of this shenanigan. And then she needs to go out for a bit.
Called Prince, yes.
Let's not talk about too many things that are owed.
We both know that. The real star-crossed lovers of this story are Jade and Chris.
You owed her, you piece of
motherfucker.
shit.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
Hey, best way not to get in an argument. What is the problem? She's gonna hate me twice as much tomorrow anyway. I mean, the power stops working and she hates even more. Problem solved.
Let's just say Shiv has ways to help her with that.
But good. We have now set the stage for fun, and exiting some known NPC from our player characters as well, and setting the stage for all of you guys.
I don't know
I'm
how,
just
but I'm going to
wondering
abandon
who else
you on
you're
that
going
one.
to murder.
I'm gonna murder, but you guys might murder.
Might?
Probably.
I'm
Gonna.
gonna unless I'm murdered first, I will murder.
You will murder. I don't know.
will.
It's season 3, so anything goes.
I just
And
drink.
She just and have other people murder for her.
Exactly. You
She
need
just
to
drinks
do
and
it
know
right.
things. That's what she does.
What?
But I need people who knows things.
Or nothing imp.
Yeah. I kind of left it there because you kind of need it. Yeah, well, maybe I play both. I don't know. I
Oh.
just gave it there. We'll see.
I don't know about the two others, but I can wait until next time.
Oh, same.
No, it's tomorrow, right? It's like right now. It's like right now. Now.
Is it Tuesday yet?
Thank you
Just to
guys.
steal a famous quote.
But this has been two kind of intense
It's
episodes.
Tuesday, not Thursday.
It's the beginning of season 3.
I
It
know.
needs to happen. Then
It's
stage
Tuesday.
is beset. So yeah. There's so much stuff to do. There's so much
So
stuff
many
to do. There's
So
much
many
stuff to-
funerals to go to.
So much blood to spill.
There's so much stuff to do. It's
So
so
much
fun.
dry cleaning. This
Yeah.
blood isn't-
And
buy
now
new
that
suits, it's
no, and
easier.
now Daniel knows very well. Was like he doesn't have just one problem because I don't give you just one problem. I
Oh,
give
no,
you
no, I-
problems.
I came in with 3 problems, and now I have more. Yay!
That's what she does.
Problems.
Just wait. Shit might get
This is
stickier.
where it's good to have a D&D group where I'm the DM, so I can just
Take
we
it out on
find
them.
Yeah, exactly. I take it all out on them and give them
Then
problems.
it's good that this is Tuesday and you're playing with them Thursday, so everything that she does to you today, you do to them on Thursday. Yes.
Yes, and I get
Yes.
to take it out and then come back on Tuesday and be like, I'm ready for more troubles.
I'm betting they're sitting like that. Was she nice? Was she mean? It's like you will fucking know.
You're about to fucking find out. And they're like, oh, it went that well.
Oh my
Lovely.
God. I'm gonna get messages. I know. Please be nice. I'm never. It's like
I
it's
go
perpetuating.
to Outland and just buy more minis and
Kill.
Yeah.
Murder.
murder.
But as always, thank you so much to my players. You are amazing. And this was a bit of an emotional one, even for me. It's always sad, especially for us, when an NPC that has been around.
My sister.
Yeah, but it had to happen. It's a part of the whole world building story. Whereas,
Kill your
also,
darlings.
Kill Your Darlings is also showing that nothing is sacred and anything can go, which is important.
My sacred is sacred, so just butt out of it.
Your sacred is already dead, so I don't see the problem.
Sure it is.
And for you, dear viewers, thank you so much for your comments, likes, and follows. And as we see, we give a shit, we care, and it matters to us, and it matters to us that you care. So until next time, please take care of one another and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.